What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about WTK today for the Unleavened Baptist. We're talking about this one for you, my man. Looking at this, to be fair, I've made like 2 videos before this. I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to say here. There are plenty of reasons to say that this might be the low point. This might be, to answer your question, you're saying what a good point for re-entry would be. This point right here, holding this weekly high close like this, which you are at the moment, you're still in breakout territory, right? You had this ascending triangle formation. You're in breakout territory right now. You haven't broken back down below it. The wick below this line is a bit unconventional, I'll give you that, and that would lead me to think that you do go lower. But again, as of right now, you are still in that breakout territory where higher prices, dramatically higher prices in a very short amount of time are completely possible, and I would even say likely. But there's also a strong likelihood that, again, you could come back down, test this ascending trend line for support. Where would that take you? If you're taking it from a low to a high here, your 618 is right there at around 2.2 cents, 69 right there at 2 cents. You might go lower. You really could go lower. If we look at this thing on a daily, the RSI is bouncing off the 40 as of now. We have about 10 hours and 51 minutes left in this day, so who knows what happens. But if the day can close green, it'll look like you're bouncing off the 40, which you've done once before over here. You've done it once before over here. Both of these times, you inevitably went up to your overbought zone, which, again, would just bleed or bring more conviction. It would make me more convinced that you're going to see a continuation of this breakout move that you're in right now, right? The breakout move that you're in right now. You've held the 50 or this 40 area before like this. You've battled it and then eventually gone down. And what did price do there? I mean, you just slowly kind of grind it down. You could see something like that, right down to your purple line area. And that purple line sitting there right around, again, right where that 61869 would be from this relative low to high. I feel like days like this can be a bit misleading. It looks like a very bullish day, right? You had this wick all the way down, and then it gets swallowed back up with high volume. But every buy is a sell, and this did slip all the way down here. That could be an indication of lower prices to come. I'm really having a hard time, man, with deciding this thing. I'm about to make a 4th video because I just don't like how this video's gone so far. If I had to bet, if I had to guess, if I was a person interested in buying this thing, I wouldn't play the game with it right now. I would probably just buy, because it looks like you're holding this as support. And if you don't want to buy here right now, maybe wait till the week closes. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but you have 3 days, 11 hours left in the week. Maybe wait till the week closes. If you can close above this again, in fact, even change this week green, sure, you might be buying about 6 to 10% higher, but at least you can buy with more conviction that it will likely continue to go up. If it does go up and you don't want to miss the boat, I'd say on a daily basis, if you get a close that's above about 3.45 cents, 3.45, let's actually do it from here. I'd say 3.75. If it closes above, if you have a day that closes above 3.75 cents, a whole ½ cent above here, then I would say that it's go time, even if that happens before the week is closed. But as of right now, patience might be the play. If you can't be patient, DCAing, start like buying a little bit here, waiting to see what goes on. Maybe it goes up a little bit and then you have to buy a little bit more here, whatever, Maybe it goes down more and you're happy that you didn't put all of it in right here. It wouldn't be crazy either way, man. It really wouldn't be crazy to go back down to this ascending trend line area around 2 to 2.2 cents, your 61869 area. It wouldn't be crazy at all to find support. Let's see if there's another one. I don't know, 2.2, that would make sense, because you're at your 382. If you break below this, if you close, so when I was saying if you close on a daily above 3.75 cents, yeah. If you close below about 3 cents, if you close below 3 cents, it's probably on to your 618, that 2 to 2.2 cent area. So stuff to look out for sure. Before the week closes. But ultimately, again, waiting for the week to close might provide more insight. If you close here or higher, it would probably be very good for the price to go up. It's not necessarily condemning for the bears. Price could definitely still go down, but I would think I'd have a lot more confidence in this thing as holding a previous area of resistance as support. But we have a lot of time left in this week, man. 3 days and 11 hours left. Coming back down to this area is not totally out of the question. And you see why I'm just like scratching my head on this, man. I really don't know. But if I had to, if I had to put myself in the shoes of somebody who is trying to buy this, make a real investment or hold it like a strong position in this, I would say buying here isn't a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But if I was to buy here, I would not put all of it in. I would put some of it in because I'm so impatient that I have to have some right now. So I'd put some of it in, but then I'd wait till the week closes to make a more educated decision, I would say, based on what we see on the weekly close. And you know, watch the week close green and then it still ends up dumping, whatever. But the prices that are down here at that 2 to 2.2 cent area, they're very much a threat or a possibility, I should say. Maybe it's not a threat. If you're waiting for it to go down here, it could be a blessing. But if you bought up here, then it would be a bit of a threat. But that's where DCAing can really save you, right? Get in a little bit here, DCA on your way down, and then just throw the hammer down if you do end up intersecting this line, something like that. That's really the best way that I can phrase this. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's not easy waters to navigate. And generally, whenever you're in waters that are not easy to navigate, the best thing to do is just sit on your hands. If you're holding some, don't sell it. If you're looking to buy some, maybe just wait till you get the weekly close. Or if you see a daily close again that closes above 3.75 cents, just accept that you could have bought lower, but you didn't. It's going up now. You know, nothing wrong with getting in there. You're still buying rather low. Let's see, from this top to this low here. 3.75 cents. If it closed above there, it's closing above the 618 as well, which would be a pretty significant sign that you are going higher. Holding this 382 area more or less and then closing above the 618, I would think prices towards 7 cents, maybe even higher, would be very quickly achieved. Anyways, man, before I just keep rambling, I think that's all I got for you. If it wasn't clear as to what my opinion is on this thing, I don't really have one. I don't know, man. I really don't know. If it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. I would just say DCA. Be patient, DCA, wait for weekly confirmation, because right now it's kind of in the middle of no man's land. So with that, if you want to lean on the RSI, bouncing off this 40 area does look good. If the day closes like this, I will say it will look good, but you've done this before and then ultimately gone to the oversold zone, so and just had a very slow grind to the downside. So be prepared for that. If you're buying, don't play the game. If I had any recommendations, all I'd be, if you're buying, just wait for higher prices to come, even if it means having to wait a month or two for prices to find their low and then go up. I do think ultimately you're going to find a higher low. If not, you might have already found it. So with that, I leave you. I hope this helps. If not, tell me what I could have done better, man. Leave it in the comments, because right now I'm really scratching my head with this thing. I don't have anything else to say. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Take care. Bye-bye.